over the next 6 days, we'll be taking a road trip through Jordan. We'll start in Amman, which is one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities on the planet. Walk the 6,500-year-old pathways of ancient Jerash. Trek the lost city of ancient Petra. Climb on board a train that was used by the Turkish Ottoman Empire. Explore the red rock wilderness of Wadi Rum. And float at the lowest location on the planet. Amman is the capital of the Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan and is said to be one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities on the planet. With a population of 5 million, it's the 5th largest city in the Arab world. We start the day with a walk through the commercial area in downtown Amman. Our tour guide Mo bought us this amazing pita bread, which just hit the spot perfectly. I could probably live on this stuff.
Yeah.
Not far from the hustle and bustle of the commercial area is the Roman Theatre. It's a 6,000-seat complex which is still used today. And surprisingly, it's in really good condition considering it was built over 2,000 years ago. The Amman Citadel is right in the middle of downtown. Evidence suggests that this site was inhabited during the Neolithic period, which is roughly about 7000 BC. One of the best artefacts on the site is the Umayyad Palace. The palace is a large palatial complex that was built sometime during the first half of the 8th century. Unfortunately, it's pretty much all in ruins, except for this dome entrance chamber known as the kiosk, which was recently renovated. As you can see here, the citadel provides absolutely spectacular views out to the city of Amman. Right at the top of the citadel is the Temple of Hercules. According to inscriptions on the temple, it was built around the same time as the Roman theatre that we looked at earlier. The ancient city of Jerash is about 45 kilometres north of Amman, and boasts an unbroken chain of human occupation dating back more than 6,500 years. After being hidden in the sand for centuries, it's been excavated and restored over the past 70 years. We entered the site through the stunning Hadrian's Arch, which was built to commemorate the emperor's visit in 129 AD. I think it's fair to say that we're all feeling slightly sluggish today as the mercury nudges 40 degrees Celsius. And as we step out into this dramatic heat, the Oval Plaza just opens up before us. This spacious plaza is surrounded by a broad sidewalk and a colonnade of 1st century AD columns. The first thing you notice when you start wandering around the Jerash ruins is its impressive size. The city was once home to over 20,000 people and was once one of the most important cities in the Roman Empire. As a result, it has an incredibly well-preserved layout that includes several impressive monuments, temples and other structures. The Greek inscription on this block pays tribute to Tiberius Alexandrus, who was the Roman governor of the province of Arabia. The most famous structure of the Jerash ruins is its amphitheatre. This massive structure was built during the 2nd century AD and could seat up to 15,000 people. It's actually still used today for concerts and performances, allowing visitors to experience what it was like to watch a show in ancient times. The Temple of Zeus is one of the most impressive structures of Jerash. It was built during the 1st century AD and is dedicated to Zeus, king of all gods in Greek mythology. We leave Jerash and we head 271 kilometres south to our next destination, Petra. The historic city of Petra is surrounded by this massive mountain range which forms the eastern flank of the Araba Valley, which runs from the Dead Sea all the way down to the Gulf of Aqaba. Entrance into the city is via this narrow gorge known as the Siq. The steep rock faces climb as high as 80 metres and then come together as close as 3 metres in some places. About 2 kilometres in, the dim passageway just opens up and we find ourselves face to face with one of the 7 wonders of the world. Standing almost 40 metres high, the Treasury is one of Petra's most magnificent facades. Its purpose is still unclear. Some people think that it was a temple, while others think it was just simply a place to store documents. I still can't believe I'm here. Absolutely stunning. As we make our way into the valley, the street of facades quickly appears on our right-hand side. This is the name given to a row of Nabatean tombs that have been carved into the cliff face.
A bit of a climb up to the royal palace, which is kind of exciting. Feels like you're in a different world.
Overlooking the centre of Petra are the majestic royal tombs, which are a group of cut-out caves with really impressive facades. From here you can see right across the valley. What an amazing view. 3 hours later we finally reach our destination, Giza al-Bint. It's also known as the castle of the pharaoh's daughter, and it was built around the same time as the Treasury between 9 BC and 40 AD. Time to turn around for our long journey back to the Petra guest house.
Just finished a long trek all the way back from the sea. Oh, such a long walk, didn't realise it was so far. And all the way uphill. But we made it.
Today we're heading 100 kilometres south of Petra to the western edge of the Arabian Desert. And just outside the entrance to our next destination, we came across the Hejaz railway. This refurbished train just sitting at the desert station invokes the memory of the century-old conflict that helped shape the modern Middle East. In 1916 the world was at war, and much of the Arab-speaking world was controlled by the Ottoman Turkish Empire. The Ottomans used to use this line to run their supplies to the soldiers who were located down in the south of what is now referred to as Jordan. About 30 minutes drive, the scenery changes dramatically as we enter the Wadi Rum protected area. At 720 square kilometres, it's the largest wadi in Jordan. Tonight we'll be staying at the Memories H luxury camp, which is nestled right in the heart of Wadi Rum. We stayed in a junior luxury tent, which was plenty big enough for the three of us. They come with an ensuite bathroom, shower, air conditioning, even slippers and a bathrobe. The food and the service was outstanding. We even got a lesson on how to brew authentic Turkish coffee. First taste of Turkish coffee. What's it like?
Very good, Habibi.
I think jeep tours are probably the most effective way to see the valley, especially if you've got limited time. Our tour lasted about 4 hours and was operated by a local Bedouin cooperative. Among the vast expanses of rust-coloured sand in the Wadi Rum desert, the red sand dune, or Al Ramal, is one of the most accessible and stunning. The dune hugs the side of the cliff, just giving the impression that it's part of the mountain itself. It's a bit of a tough climb, but well worth it, because when you reach the top of the dune, you get these amazing panoramic views of the valley below. Believe it or not, going down was almost as hard as the climb up. Our next stop is Giza Canyon, a narrow passage flanked by 2 fig trees. As we approach, it appears quite unremarkable from the outside, but when you squeeze through its entranceway, you get to see these drawings of elephants and lions and all different types of animals that used to roam with the trading caravans that travelled from Egypt via Wadi Rum through to Damascus. Bridge is a landmark at the centre of the Red Desert. It enjoys views of the intersection of the major valleys in Wadi Rum. The rock bridge is about 4 metres above the rocks below and around 7 metres above the valley floor, which makes it a pretty easy and worthwhile climb. It's time to stop and just take in this beautiful sunset. This would have to be one of the most peaceful places I've ever been to. Wow, what an incredible day we've had. There are a few places in the world where you feel that life just stands still. Wadi Rum is one of those places. Pure isolation. 4.5 hours later, we reach our final destination on this 6-day road trip of Jordan, the Dead Sea. At 430 metres below sea level, it's the lowest land-based elevation on the planet. We're covering ourselves with Dead Sea mud, which is believed to have benefits for deep cleansing and stimulation of the skin. With a salinity of 34%, it's about 9 times more salty than the ocean, which makes swimming similar to floating. what a perfect way to finish our 6-day road trip of Jordan. Wow, what an incredible adventure. In just 6 days, we visited Amman, one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities on the planet. Walked the 6,500-year-old pathways of ancient Jerash. Trekked the lost city of ancient Petra. Climbed on board a locomotive that was used by the Ottoman Turkish Empire. Explored the red rock wilderness of Wadi Rum. And floated at the lowest place on the planet. Massive thank you to our incredible guide Mo.
Welcome to Jordan. أهلا وسهلا بكم في الأردن.
In our next adventure, we're travelling to one of Greece's most spectacular and dramatic landscapes, the island of Santorini.